Welcome, my bros and sissies. You're in Moon's house now.
Yeah, I like my first one. Tail whip. Tap on the shackle and JFR. I'm just gonna throw in a bubble. This was a safe measure, make sure it doesn't die. A couple more bubbles, yeah. Oh, wait, why am I not wanting it to die? I'm acting as if I'm gonna catch it for some reason. Never mind. It got into my mind. Ooh, nice. I'll catch that. But no, I can't. It's a Nuzlocke. Okay, now let's see. Oh, Pidgey. That could be bad for Stanley, because I think at level 3 it knows Gust, and even if not, oh well. Still not as good for Stanley. Oh. Bubble! Bubble! Bubble, bubble, bubbles! Bubbles! Yeah. You know what? This kind of takes me back to that, oh yeah, Pokemon series that I kind of did for a little while. Yeah. That was fun. I want to do that again. Ooh, that took quite a hit off of me. Ooh, just don't miss. I have to do it. I can't let him die. Stanley, you are not gonna die. I'm gonna get to the level 6, and then I'm gonna continue on. Okay, here at this point, I'm either going to skip to when he is, level 6, or I'm going to speed up, like, just fast forward the video. Okay guys, he is now level 6, yeah. And Stanley, yeah. This naughty little Stanley here. Level 6, oh it has Vital Spirit, yeah I like that. I think that's the only thing it can get for, because that's the only thing I've seen it get. Oh yeah, Torrent as usual for the water type starters. Yeah. Yeah. As you can see, he is a pretty good attacker. Not as good for special attack and not as good for special defense, not as good for regular defense. He's more of a upfront attacker. If anything, he's like the Vanguard, really. He's like goes out there and leads everyone into battle and does all the big damage. He's the upfront heavy damage hitter guy. So yeah, typically Vanguards in a battle formation, they would they lead all the people and they do most of the beginning damage. Like, they're the upfront people there. They have to do lots of damage, basically. That's kind of what Vanguard does. Which, also, if you play Card Fight Vanguard, which, I played a few times, yeah, basically that Vanguard there, in the Vanguard spot, that is what a Vanguard actually does. Like, the Vanguard does the most damage. He's the one who leads the troops in the battle. Yeah. So, yeah. Mankey's kind of like a Vanguard, I suppose-ish. Knows Scratch, Leer, and just learned Low Kick. Let's move Low Kick here. Just because I like that being over there. Right now, at least, yeah. Let's heal him up, and then we can go on our way. Be taught how to catch Pokemon, even though I've already caught one. Man, I wish this was optional. In the original games, this one was optional, and in like Emerald, this was an optional thing to do. You know, like the whole tutorial stuff. Yeah. Ah. Okay, up there. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, I just remembered I wasn't gonna speed up while walking. Yeah, I just remembered that. Oh yeah, this is a new route. Let's see what we can get. Yeah. Oh, nice, a Pidgey. Yeah. Scratch. Okay, don't want it to die. Hey, did that? Ooh, that was close. That could have killed it off. Yeah. Nah, I don't know. Sara. Perhaps maybe the later on ones will have like rather than just like we'll have like more clever, weirder names. Like I like the whole fact of naming it Bingo, but then Stanley and Sara, that's just like common names. Perhaps maybe if it was like an ironic common name, then I don't know. Go with some different names and just keep it by me. Like the list by me, yeah. Ooh, Weedle, nice. Okay. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to do much, but I didn't think it would be that little. That did it quite the number on me. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, it's not poison. Go. Yeah. And okay, I just has to be a good name here. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna have to think of better names. Like, just keep a list by me, yeah. Buzzy. So yeah, if you know what it evolves into, yeah. I'm just gonna run quickly, yeah. Heal, yeah. Sorry guys, yeah. It's gonna be a lot more stingy after it is a Nuzlocke. So yeah. Okay. Let's put Sara up here. Could probably really get some good level ups over in a bug area. Zone thingy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, oops. I've got to remember, don't speed up when it's not a battle. I'm just gonna walk, unless you get comments saying that I should speed up walking. Now it's potion, and now let's see what this is. It's Caterpie. I could take that out easily. Okay, so he only has tackle right now, but should be getting gust soon, and then a bug area would be perfect. It's like downright awesomely, epically perfect. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's see, wait, I forgot to see what Buzzy and Sara's nature is. Bashful, so no stat change, I know that. It's going to be it's hard to tell right now, but defense and speed are a little bit higher, so you can kind of tell that those are going to be higher in the end. It's hard to see now whether special attack is going to be higher. Right now it only knows tackle for a move. It has keen eye, which that's usually what the Pidgeys have. Yeah. In fact, most flying types seem to have keen eye. Not all of them, I know. Yeah. Ooh, no, poison won the. Oh, poison is one of the worst enemies of a Nuzlocke player. Oh. I have no antidotes. Okay, this is what I'll say. If someone dies if I poison outside of battle, then here's the rule. As long as I don't engage in a battle, then they are still alive. So yeah, so I will be safe. I'm gonna hurry down there. Technically that should be the end for the two of them, but no. They died out. It was not an actual death. Basically, I'm just gonna count poison to be severely sick. And so just basically, as long as they don't engage in a battle, I'll be fine. Yeah. Now I'll make sure I don't do what I accidentally did that made me lose my Nuzlocke when I just did one myself. Basically, I died when it was against my rival a little before I went up against Misty. And the reason why is I had just been training beforehand and I forgot to heal. So most of my Pokemon were not very high of health. Caused me to lose. Okay, I'm gonna switch out here to Bingo, yeah. Please don't poison me, whatever you do, please don't poison me. Yes, so far no poison. Yeah, good. Now, Sara. Ooh, yeah, I'll take out Stanley for this one. Yeah, gotta let him level up. Good ranch. Okay, let's go with the Silver Scratch one more time. Yeah, that takes out. Oh, awesome. See, Yeah, I'm gonna turn up Sara a little bit more. Ooh, Metapod, that'll be a good thing to train up against, yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh, yep. Take it out, yeah! Ooh, level 5. Is that Gust? Jonah, that's Gender Check. When does it learn Gust? What? I thought it learned Gust before Sand Attack. Well, I do remember that in the very first, generation, basically, Gust came before Attack. Gust was what the Pidgeys automatically learned. I guess they kind of eventually figured out that it's a little overpowerful because, it's a little overpowerful against people who chose Bulbasaur for the starter. Especially because there would be the chance of coming up against a level 5 Pidgey who knew Gust. And your Pokemon would be either 5 or 6 for their levels. And so they'd just be, quite the disadvantage, Yeah, they quickly changed it to be Tackle first and then Gust. I don't know if they changed it before or after Yellow. I don't know, whatever. Speaking of Yellow, one of my favorite arcs in the Pokemon adventure slash special manga has to be the Yellow. Right, and speaking of which, if anybody knows a site where I can read the black and white chapter of the Pokemon special manga, please comment it, because I haven't been able to find it. I typically read the mangas on, I read the mangas on, mangahere.com, but it's not updated past, well, it has the Heart Gold, Soul Silver arc, but it doesn't even have the full thing of that. It comes up to, about halfway through it, and then it's done. They haven't updated it. At least not last I seen. I checked about a month ago, and when I had checked a month ago, it had been almost a year since they had updated, really. So if anybody knows where I can read it, just comment it, tell me. I really want to read it. Yeah, I've even heard that perhaps maybe I'll just check at a local comic book store to see if they have physical copies of it, because I've heard that the X and Y manga has, chapter of the manga has come out, so I would imagine that they're here, yeah. So I might just want to check in stores, yeah. But I like reading them online so I can just, get them easier rather than having to buy a whole bunch of them. And yes, it is legal to read off of those websites because they buy it. They oftentimes get permission to scan it and translate it. Yeah. So don't worry about legal issues. If anyone should worry about legal issues, it would be either them or readers like me. Okay, I'm gonna actually try and get to that antidote up there that I know. Nah. It's fine because of my little rule, yeah. It's gonna be a... Yeah, it's gonna be annoying. I have to keep going back here because of poison. Although, if I do have an antidote, I probably will use it just so that I'm not just stocking up on them for the big battles. Yeah, I still want to be a little bit challenged, so it's like, if I have an antidote, then I have to use it for an out of the battle to prevent the death. But yet, if I don't have any antidotes, I don't have to really worry about it too much, because it's a little unfair to die from poisoning outside of battle. Yeah. But if I do have the means to stop it, then it'd be a little unfair to abuse that whole system, yeah. Yeah, so from now on, if I have something available to cure poison, I will. Right on the... Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Level 9, Sara. Nice, yeah. Finally, Gust. Yeah. Yeah. Let's blow him away. Nice, yeah. That, Weedle that I caught, Buzzy. I probably won't keep him on my team for now. Maybe I'll keep him on so I get to the, daycare center. I might just put him in there. I don't know. Bug types, they're fairly good early on, but you have to really train them to a certain level to make them so they're that good early on. But then you have to keep on. It's hard to make them good later in the game. It's basically, you know, well, here's what it is with bug types. They're really good early on, and then they're really good later in the game, because typically it's not till really high levels that they learn their overpowered bug type moves. So yeah, basically it's start off the game being like, okay, I have an evolved Pokemon, so yeah. So I already have that advantage, but then eventually, once around like level 30s, other trainers have evolved Pokemon that are a little stronger, and you're sitting there with typically bug types until they reach like level 40. They don't really learn that powerful moves. So this between levels like 20 and 40, they're not as useful. But then I'd say once they reach like level 50ish, then they're really good against, and they learn overpowered bug type moves. But then again, I don't know everything about using bug types. Typically, I don't keep them on my team. The only bug type that I've had and kept on my team, well, I've done it 2 times. One was a, what's it called? It's in this game. You know, it's a moth. Yeah, it's like Motham or something. I don't know. I kind of want to say it starts with a E or a V. It's the evolved version of Venonat. Yeah, that's one that I caught and kept on my team. And that was not that too long ago, actually, really. Yeah. And then also I had a Skorupi once in Diamond that I really kept on my team. That's because Skorupi is one of the really good bug types who... Wait, is he a bug type? Yeah. But when he evolves, he loses his bug type status, so I think he becomes a Poison Steel, I think. I don't know for sure, I don't know. Might actually be a Poison Dart when he evolves. I don't know, but I think that before he evolves, he's a either Dark Bug or Poison Bug. I don't know. Oh well, just look it up, I guess. Sara's currently the most powerful Pokemon. I want to switch her out to train the others. Yeah, I'll switch her out for Stanley. Yeah, see how Stanley fares against this here Caterpie. Should be a fairly easy battle for him to win, yeah. Good, yeah, so yeah, I'll keep him in the next one. Metapod, yeah. Scratch, scratch, and one more scratch. Oh, no, one more. Oh, no, shoot, I'd say, no, it was one. Should say, should be two. Well, train up to Stanley here a little bit more. Buzzy, you can go for a box for a while when I get to town, yeah. But don't think that I'm have anything against you. I just don't think it would work as easily for having you on the team for a Nuzlocke. Yeah. Perhaps maybe I'll come back for you at the daycare center eventually sometime when you would be really high leveled. Then you would probably then be pretty good. Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting, don't speed up outside of battles unless it's dialogue. Ooh, Weedle. Oh, it's legendary Weedle. Ooh, might have to send in Sara for this one. Oh, no. Looks like it's fine, yeah. No, Weedles I'm pretty sure have Poison Point, but I've never seen... maybe 1 or 2 times I've seen it happen that... But typically I don't see any Pokemon get poisoned from Poison Point. From a Weedle, at least. Now, Nidoqueen and, like, the Nidoran female... I get poisoned from those all the time from Poison Point. I just hesitate doing physical moves against it all the time, yeah. But Weedle, not really. Not really, don't even see it. Okay, I'm gonna heal up, then I'm gonna get my next Pokemon from here. Yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna store Buzzy real quickly, yeah. Well, hey, I have a male and a female. Well, I have 2 males and 2 females. Oh, this could be a wedlock. Nah, no. I don't want... A wedlock? That seems a little complicated. I don't like it as much, so... yeah. Got a good starting team here, I suppose. Yeah, starting off team, yeah. Oh, it's at a Dupe's Claws. Actually, I haven't caught it yet, though, so does Dupe's Claws apply? Yeah, I know. Yeah, my whole thing there was where it said was I'll attack it with Scratch, and if it dies, then it dies. If it survives, then I'll catch it. I determined that. But yeah, that I'll keep that as always as kept as my encounter for this route. Yeah. Now all the others I have to kill. Yeah. And let's see if it was you, if you were survived. Oh, if so, dude, then I would have had to cut it. Yeah. Then I probably would have used it, because speedy Pokemon, but otherwise I do have a Pidgey, because flying type's typically fast. The only slow flying type that I know of is, oh, what's it called? It's an Emerald. It's a Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald Pokemon, so that generation, those games I don't know the names as well because I haven't actually owned a copy of it. I played it as an emulator a few times, but oh, actually no, it's not even it's actually was introduced in Gold, Silver, Crystal. It's that one that's steel and flying. What is it? Oh, well, he's the only one that I can think of that is a slow flying type. Yeah. You know what? This is even worse not being able to think of it, the fact that it's second gen, because second gen, that's probably my favorite for when it comes to the games. I don't know, I like the old school stuff a lot of times, sometimes, but I still like the new school stuff also sometimes, like actually when it comes to like Pokemon, I like some of the old school stuff. When it comes to music, I actually sometimes like some of the old stuff, like classic rock. I like that a little bit better than modern music, like if it's from the 70s to the 90s, especially if it's 80s, it's automatically like 50 tiers above our modern stuff. So yeah, it's at least 50 levels above our modern. So yeah. Rather listen to Karma Chameleon over One Direction or Justin Bieber any day, or whoever else's modern music stuff, really. Although I will say, some modern music artists like Brother Blake, I like them just because I like their music sound. Yeah. Then when it comes to some stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh, I actually like the newer stuff better. Like, there are a lot of people out there who are like, oh, the new stuff is stupid because everything has effects and they're all paragraphs long. To me, I like the new stuff because everything has effects, because it adds to the game, really. Like, it's just a lot more fun, because then, well, it makes it a lot more tough and stuff, yeah. Because you can get this thing with an overpowered effect, then your opponent has this thing with an overpowered effect. And then you're like, yo, okay, I do this, and yeah. Now, I suppose it is a little unfair to have an old school deck go against a modern deck. Which is why I made an old school deck to go against my brother's deck, because my brother, he uses an old school deck, and he doesn't like the newer stuff. Yeah, so I had to make an old school style deck for if I ever to have the chance to be able to face him or something. Yeah. Level 9. One more level up, then I'll get Bingo. Well done. Yeah, Bingo his last level up, then I'll go after the gym, I suppose, yeah. Yeah. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of those samples if I like the newer better. Yeah. Now when it comes to the show, I tried out Zexal. I couldn't really get into it. Now, like, the show, like, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, I like that. GX, I like that. 5Ds, I love that. And I wish I could watch the end of it, but basically it got to episode 113, and then past 113, no website has it available. They only they have the episodes up, but it'll just say there's an error and unable to play on almost every website. Yeah. Hope that doesn't end up happening for GX or the original, because I'm watching those on websites right now. Yeah. Yeah, Zexal, I couldn't get into it. The decks that they use in that show, they just focus too much on getting the XZ's monsters out there. So their entire deck, they don't just, all they do is like, okay, I play this out to bring this other one out, and then I'm just gonna bring out an XZ's monster. Yeah, just gonna focus purely on that. It's a lot less strategic that they start playing like the different characters. Yeah, that's why I like the originals better for the series, but I like the newer cards better.